Welcome to Daemion's Lab. This is my deck building episode. Pretty much because I filled up so much in this deck, which I have now, and it's 3-colored Sunblast Angel deck. It's those decks that you so much have fun to play with, so much to do, and it works very well. Okay, let's start with simple things. Okay, I chose to have a green base for this, so 6 forest, 4 islands, 4 plains, and go with them, evolving wild, searching for, well, what are lacking in the table. Glacial Fortress for, of course, white and blue, Sunpetal Grove for green and white, Breeding Pool for green and blue, Replication Pool for anything, well, what I can boost. Vesuva for copying any land in the game, maybe some legendary land opponents have to destroy it. Krosan Verge is a great card, colorless mana, or 2 and sacrifice to search for from your library plains and a forest card. Let's continue with the creatures. Elvish Visionary. I love this deck because it has so much to do, like I said, and every creature should have something to do, not just being a good fighter, just doing something like Ranger searching for mana, Granger searching for mana. Well, because this deck has so much mana movement, I decided on creating a Gladehart to gain life from it. Seagate Oracles. They are simple, but they are great, and let me draw cards. Fierce Empath are perfect to this deck. With 3 mana, these elf bastards really let you search for your library a creature casting on 6 or more, and of course what they are. Sunblast Angel. For giving me time, these Wolf Niles are perfect for that. 0-8 walls with flying and shroud. Come on, insane. Stoic Angels to slow people down. And for singles, Pridemage to go around the naturalized decision shit. Sacrificing that to the same trick. Stealing Treefolk if I sacrifice too much mana, or some fucker had destroyed mine. Knight for doing a great job. It worked well in this deck. It gets +1/+1 for each land card in my graveyard, but the most important thing in this thing is tapping and sacrificing a forest or plains to search any land straight to the battlefield. Does the mage? Well, it's quite high in casting cost, but I get a lot of mana fast, so drawing card with that is not a problem. Simic Visionary, great legendary elf. This baby, wherever you play green creature spell, you may search your library for a creature card and reveal it. If you do, shuffle your library and put it top of it. And if you play blue, you look the top card, and if it's a creature card, get it in your hand. Make it faster. Word Queller. Get this one. This is a great rare. It's only 5 mana, 4/4 creature, but it's not the whole thing. Speaking of the upkeep, really, you can choose enchantment, artifact, creature, and all have to sacrifice 1. It's a great way to go around again those naturalized decisions. Novablast Wurm for if enemies gone too wide with this army, and I'm still building my defense, goddamn. Anyway, Fogs. Those are great classic cards for making, not getting any damage, but making people, players' creatures tapped. Blustersquall, if they don't attack, or fucking tap the creatures. So, with Overload, with 4 mana before your turn, tap all the creatures, then play Sunblast Angel, and they will laugh. Well, they don't. Anyway, so I have a lot of small creatures. So Righteousness, +7/+7 for defending creature with 1 mana. It's insane. Exile for destroying creature. Well, it doesn't destroy white creatures, but that's why I return to their owner's hands. This is great. Once playing Kicker, sacrificing a land, you can return 2 non-land permanents to owner's hands. Well, simple divination for drawing cards. Lead the Stampede. Oh my god. Look the top 5 cards of your library with 3 mana and all the creature cards you can take to your hand. I'll just the bottom of your library. This baby with 4 mana, search for anything to any 2 basic lands. Ranger bad, search for only, hey, forest. You want to search whatever you want. Oh great. I used to have a Breath of Lives in this deck, but then I decided that with only 1 mana mob, I can take creatures from opponent creators too, especially if they are playing like Grave Cycle decks. Urban Evolution. This is great. Draw 3 cards, and play Actional Land this turn. Great card from Gate Crash. Collective Blessing. Great enchantments, giving 3/3 to all your creatures. Like I said, small creatures. They're not the base of this deck, but they work well. Eaten by Spiders is single in this deck. Destroy creature with flying, because I don't have that much flying creatures. Stoic Angels, and all the equipments on it. Day of Judgement, well, there will be another one. More like Friend of God for that. Frozen Aether, really great card. It's a blue version of Kismet, and it slows down a lot, especially hated by fast red decks. Okay, Evacuation if things just go too wild. I place the list of what cards I really have in this deck, and if you really have improvement ideas for me, I'm more than willing to hear them. Maybe I can make this deck even more fun to play. Hey, thank you for watching. Stay Lair, keep on playing.